Hark, hark, jolly sportsmen, awhile to a tale, which to pay your attention I hope will not fail. 'Tis of lads and of horses, and hounds that ne'er tire, o'er stone walls and hedges, through dale, bog, and briar. A pack of such hounds, and a set of such men, 'tis a shrewd chance if ever you meet with again. Had Nimrod the mightiest of hunters been there, for God he'd had shook like an aspen for fear. In 1744, the 5th of December, I think 'twas no more, at 5 in the morning, by most of the clocks, we rode from Kilruddery to try for a fox. The Loughlinstown landlord, the bold Owen Bray, with Squire Adair, sure was with us that day. Joe Devil, Hal Preston, that huntsman so stout, De Combes, a few others, and so we set out. We cast off the hounds for an hour or more, when Wanton set up a most tunable roar. Hark to Wanton, cried Joe, and the rest were not slack, for Wanton's no trifler, esteemed by the pack. Old Bonnie and Collier came readily in, and every hound joined in the musical din. Had Diana been there, she'd been pleased to the life, and some of the lads got a goddess to wife. 10 minutes past 9 was the time of the day, when Renyard unkennelled, and this was his play. As strong from Killigar, as though he could fear none, away he brushed round by the house of Kilternan. To Carrick Mines thence, and to Cherrywood, then steep Shankill he climbed, and to Ballyman Glen, Bray Common he passed, leaped Lord Anglesey's wall, and seemed to say, Little I value you all. He ran bushes and groves up to Carbery Burns. Joe Devil, Hal Preston kept leading by turns. The earth it was open, but Renyard was stout, though he could have got in, yet he chose to keep out. To Malpass summits, away then he flew, at Dorkeystone Common we had him in view. He shot on through Bullock to Shrub Glenageary, and so on to Monkstown, where Larry grew weary. Through Rochestown Wood like an arrow he passed, and came to the steep hills of Dorky at last. There gallantly plunged himself into the sea, and said in his heart, Sure none dare follow me. But soon to his cost he perceived that no bounds could stop the pursuit of the staunch metal hounds. His policy here didn't serve him a rush, 5 couple of terriers were hard at his brush. To recover the shore then again was his drift, but ere he could reach the top of the cliff, he found both of speed and cunning alack, being waylaid and killed by the rest of the pack. At his death there were present the lads I have sung, save Larry who riding a garron was flung. Thus ended at length a most delicate chase that held us 5 hours and 10 minutes space. We returned to Kilruddery's plentiful board, where dwells hospitality, truth, and my lord. We talked o'er the chase, and we toasted the health of the man who ne'er varied for places or wealth. Owen Bray balked a leap, said Hal Preston, 'twas odd. 'Twas shameful, cried Jack, by the great living God. Said Preston, I hollered, get on though you fall, or I'll leap over you, your blind gelding and all. Each glass was adapted to freedom and sport, for party affairs were consigned to the court. Thus we finished the rest of the day and the night in gay flowing bumpers and social delight. Then till the next meeting bid farewell to each brother, for some they went one way and some went another. And as Phoebus befriended our earlier Rome, so Luna took care in conducting us home.